And of course, with the federal election looming and campaigning in full swing, it can feel like a lot of information is coming at you all of the time. So we're trying to help you find answers to your election-related questions too. Dugald Maudsley joins me now with Elections Canada. Thank you for making time for us.
My pleasure.
Okay, so a lot of people have questions about this upcoming election campaign, how they can vote, etc. And I want to bring you some of those questions, and hopefully we can clarify for our viewers here. And apologize in advance to any viewers who I mispronounced the names of. So this is the first question here that we've got coming up. This is a registered voter who says that they're living in Ontario. I'm a travel registered nurse in Anaheim Lake, BC until April 29th. Please clarify for me if I'm able to vote here. I have my driver's license and my passport. I did call Elections Canada yesterday and couldn't get a clear answer.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that they didn't get a clear answer, because the answer is actually super clear. Absolutely, you can vote, and there are a number of ways that you can do that. First of all, if they want, they could vote today or any day from now up until the 22nd of April at any of the 500 Elections Canada offices that are around the country. You vote by special ballot, which means you go in, they let you know who is running in your riding back here in Ontario, and you put that, whoever your choice is, on the ballot, and you drop it in the ballot box. So that's one good way of being able to vote when you're not at home. Another is that you can vote by mail. Basically, you have to apply on the Elections Canada website. You have to apply before the 22nd of April, of course, and we'll send you a voting kit. Again, you're voting by special ballot. You find out who's running in your electorate or your electoral district. You put that name down, and you send that back to us by a prepaid, pre-addressed envelope, and it's just got to get back here by Election Day, 28th of April. And finally, there's one other option, and that is we have Vote on Campus in this election. There are 120 campuses that are participating. There may well be a campus out in BC that is close to where this person is. Again, that's mainly for students. It's set up to make it easier for them, but anyone can vote there, including this person, and they would once again be voting by special ballot.
Okay, you've covered a lot of ground there. In fact, that also took another one of the questions that we had from someone coming in. So essentially, we're hearing that you can even vote now. So that is good to kind of clarify up till April 22nd. But we have another viewer question to bring you. And this is from Michael Kamek, who says, I'm a Canadian currently residing in the U.S. on a work visa. I'm regarded as a resident alien in the U.S. Can I vote in the upcoming federal election?
I've never been quite able to get my head wrapped around that description of Canadians living in the U.S. But anyway, yes, you can absolutely vote. There are 21,000 Canadians who are living and working in the United States, all who can vote as long as you're going to be 18 by the day of the election and you've lived in Canada at some point in your life. And you, again, will be voting by mail. You have to sign up on the Elections Canada website. Show page 2 and 3 of your passport, your proof of Canadian citizenship, and then once again, we'll send a voting kit to you. You have to get that voting kit back to us by election day. And the key thing is you have to apply before the 22nd of April.
Okay. Good answers here so that our viewers feel a little bit more informed on how they can vote. And one final one to bring you as well here from Aaron, who's wondering, there are now 343 seats in the House of Commons from 338 previously. Where are these new ridings? Were borders of electoral districts changed due to population changes, or were new electoral districts formed?
Yeah, it's a super question. Yes, we have gone through what's called redistribution. Basically, we have a census in Canada every 10 years. And after that census is done, the electoral boundaries are reassessed to reflect any changes in our population, which is an integral part of ensuring that we've got fair representation in Parliament. So this election will be taking place under revised boundaries. In essence, the entire electoral district map of Canada has been redrawn. And that person is right. There's 5 new seats that have been created, or 5 new electoral districts, and they are in Ontario, Alberta, and British Columbia. But boundaries and riding names have changed right across the country. So if you're an elector we really recommend that you go onto the Elections Canada website under My Voter Information, put in your postal code, and up will come the name of your electoral district and exactly where you vote, because both of those things may have changed as a result of this redistribution process.
Dugald, I want to thank you so much on behalf of our voters for clarifying their questions. Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
That is Dugald Maudsley, and he is with Elections Canada. Thank you.